Your Norcast Weather Update. Brought to you by ACUA, keeping Atlantic County clean and green for a bright future.
Good late Friday evening. I'm Meteorologist Bobby Klark with an update on your forecast. Thank you for joining me this weekend. Hope you had a fantastic week out there. Boy, bearer of bad news. It seems like Nick gets to take care of all the good stuff, and then I come in here on the weekend and have to deal with all this cut-off low stuff and rainfall and coastal flood watches. So fortunately not looking at a great weekend across most of the area. And unfortunately, it looks like it's going to stay that way at least through Monday. Temperatures right now are kind of on the raw side. 48 right now in Philadelphia, 48 in Atlantic City, pair of 4s at State College, 49 as you head up towards Binghamton and the Adirondack. So overall, not looking too great in terms of the temperatures because we do have that cutoff low off the Maryland-Virginia border coast right now. So that will continue to be the effects for us as we head through the next couple of days. So for tonight, mostly cloudy, periods of rain. We'll see ourselves maybe a rumble of thunder or two, low around 48 degrees and 50 along the shoreline with that east to northeasterly wind making it feel raw out there and damp, 15 miles per hour, gusts to near 30 miles per hour, which is why we do have that coastal flood watch in effect for Ocean County southward. Your exclusive Norcast region by region forecast for your hyperlocal forecast for tomorrow, not looking great. 50s, as you can see here, barely pushing into the 50s as you head towards southeastern parts of Pennsylvania. Push farther south and east, temperatures not looking much different here. We're seeing maybe low to maybe even some mid-50s, but seeing the rainfall continuing at times, periods of wind-driven, steady to even heavy at times, so definitely not looking like a great day out there tomorrow across the region. So any kind of softball tournaments, baseball tournaments, lacrosse, not going to happen, looks like, as we head through most of tomorrow. Heading closer to the shore, we see ourselves temperatures are dipping back into the low 50s, a little bit warmer as you head inland, and unfortunately, even going farther closer to the coastline itself, temperatures, again, not looking great out there, barely getting into the 50s. But for the most part, again, we're not seeing the major amount of rainfall constantly. We're going to see periods of it. If that's the silver lining, we could certainly use the rain. So we're not looking at major flooding across the region itself, just some coastal flooding, obviously, with the winds coming off the ocean out of the east-northeasterly direction. As for this weekend, we continue to see those periods of heavy rain as we head through tomorrow. A little bit better on Sunday, not totally out of the neck of the woods here. We have to see where this low ends up getting cut off because some models are trying to push it out of here by Sunday afternoon. Some models keep it around until Tuesday. So it's really going to be a hit or miss type of situation to exactly see what happens with this low pressure system, because what it means to get cut off, meaning it gets off the track of the jet stream. So therefore, nothing can really move it. So it kind of has to meander out there and kind of rain itself out, for lack of a better term. So, but I think tomorrow is definitely a washout. Sunday, we're holding out some hope that maybe we'll get a shower or two. It will definitely stay windy, though, off the ocean and a raw, damp day out there on Sunday, unfortunately. But hopefully we can escape with at least getting some drier air in here as we head, especially towards the afternoon. Look at all this rainfall. My goodness, just piling in here as that low pressure system just is feeding it off into our coast itself, and I'll continue to push on off to the north and keep rebuilding itself, because you can see how the low pressure system continues to move off to the south and the east and will get itself trapped there, unfortunately, as I mentioned, getting off the track of the jet stream. Sunday, again, could possibly escape here with some drier. Depends on how far south and how far east this thing can go. So that's the good news, that we're hoping that it goes far enough where we could start to see maybe even some partial sunshine as we head into Sunday, especially in the afternoon hours, I think. But we could still see that risk of seeing a shower or two because we still have that east to northeasterly flow, and definitely going to feel damp and raw out there across most of Sunday. Coastal flood watch for right now for the effect from the ocean down towards Burlington, Atlantic, and Cape May County. So definitely be careful if you're heading on close to the shoreline this weekend. That'll last through the weekend. My bad on that. Taking a look at the 7-day forecast. 57 on Monday. We have to watch exactly what's going to happen here with this system. So it could still hang around with us. Might have to still deal with some showers and some clouds, but definitely temperatures are going to be well below normal. But as we push towards the end of next week, looks like we got some hopes for getting back into the 80s. Your Norcast plus 3 days by next weekend, pushing into the mid to upper 80s. Yep, and a lot of you have talked to me during the week on my Facebook page, also through Nick's Facebook page. A lot of you are saying, yep, we never really seem to have a spring in New Jersey. It seems to go right from winter to summer. So it looks like that's what Mother Nature has for us as we head into the middle of May. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow morning.